Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Tom's talking to himself. Happy Sunday, hope you're all smashing it. Little one today. Tom's obviously done the back box mod on this. So we're going to go out, get a few little pulls, see what it's like, gauge the sound for it and see if it's something that you guys would potentially do to your 330Ds. So what's this had done exhaust wise, Tom?
Exhaust wise, I've got rid of the DPF.
Yeah.
So we've got a 3-inch downpipe on it. Still kept all the centre sections and everything. Don't want it stupidly loud. I've just literally done the back box delete. Obviously, I've gone for a twin 3-inch slash cut, which was a bit larger than I wanted. I wanted to go about 2.5 inch, but yeah, it makes it a bit more.
Yeah, I think it's quite pokey. Let's have a look. That's the bad boy there. So we'll go out now, get some pulls, see what it sounds like. Let's crack on. Right guys, well, we're out in the dog bin. The 330D workhorse.
I call it the dog bus, but Liz calls it the dog bin.
Oh, that cracked me up, that, the dog bin. It is a bit of a dog bin, but it's a quick dog bin. So yeah, we're out. We're just gonna get a little feel for the exhaust now, find some quiet roads, do a few pulls, see what it's like. Just on the bypass at the minute, and it's still quite civilized. You know it's there, but it's not too much. But I think this has got quite a nice throaty noise from the outside. Really picks up on that 6-cylinder noise.
I've not heard it. Other than driving it,
Yeah.
like. I've been on the motorway and stuff, and it's not too bad, like. So.
Yeah, like when you pulled off from ours the other day, I thought, yeah, this actually sounds all right. That
for a diesel.
Well, that's it. It's a diesel, isn't it? Go all right, though. It's still that brake. Anyway, it's quiet up here, lad. It's quiet. It's how far it goes. Yes, we're out in the sticks now. Tom, don't kill me. We've got children.
It's quite civilised, right?
It's all right, isn't it? Goes all right, doesn't it? Blinking Beamer here, ruining the fun.
It should do, really.
Oh yeah, big 3-litre donkey. Don't know how far they've got S-bends and everything here, Tom. It's like a blinking rally track. Look at him in his element. That's what I like, just that rumble. Yeah.
Just have to see what it sounds like from the outside.
Like, who is out here on a Sunday driving? Us.
Yeah, loads of it.
Learners. Potholes, look.
It's pulled quite well.
Yeah. Turn it round here, go back and maybe over that bridge. Quiet up there.
It's actually quite a busy stretch.
I know, but it's national speed limit. That's what we like. My way. I'll edit that bit out. I'll edit that bit out. Watch the poo.
Ooh.
God, you make me nervous sometimes. What is the speed limit? There's no signs. There's got to be national speed limit out here. Right, see what's over this bridge here. What's the cyclist? Get some external pulls. Right, let's get a little pull from the outside. Kicking up some dust there, lad.
Doesn't sound too bad, to be fair. It sounded like I could hear a tapping noise, but...
Yeah, but even my F30 had a little
Yeah.
tap here and there. Sometimes my F30, when I started it, and that, don't forget, that only had about 80,000 on the
Yeah.
clock towards the end of getting rid of it. When I started it, occasionally it'd tap. You'd have to almost blip the tap out, if you know what I mean.
No, it was just, it sounded like something was like an injector or something. I don't know.
So there we go, guys. We had a few little pulls there. Gonna go mad on the old girl, just so you can gauge the sound of it. And obviously that's the first time you've heard your car from the outside, because
Yeah,
obviously you drive it.
Yeah, well, to be fair, when I'd... Oh no, actually, go this way. Go this way. When I'd put the exhaust on, you can tell it's there, but you don't realise
It's there.
it's there, if you know what I mean. Like driving on the motorway, you can tell there's a bit more of a noise, but like obviously when you rev it, it doesn't massively sound like an exhaust, but it sounds pretty good, like on the flyby, to be fair.
Obviously it's your car, I don't want to sting the death out of it, like, but it's like, I don't know, I just think it's got that, it's a nice mid noise. It's like, you know, some of the diesels were like, they're kicking the black smoke out and the proper loud, and yeah, they do sound all right, but don't forget, it is a daily driver as well, isn't it? You don't want it to be on top and silly.
Yeah, well, it's what it's got the stage one, it's got the DPF delete, EGR delete, intercooler, etc. So it's quite nice that it's pretty much just an exhaust noise, because a lot of them you hear obviously when you get, because I've still got the mid silencer in it. If you get rid of that, you get a lot more of a turbo whistle and stuff, which is nice. But I was actually quite surprised at how much of a deep noise it was, really.
Yeah, it is. It kind of keeps hold of that nice straight six noise, doesn't it? Like I say, when you pulled off from ours the other day, I was like, oh, it's actually all right, that.
So,
I like it. It's good.
Never heard it from the outside, but I don't know.
It is weird hearing your own car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you to do mine so I can blink in, so I can hear mine from the outside. If you're having thoughts of a back box, oh god, UK roads. For the back box, I think that's quite encouraging. It's not stupid, is it?
Yeah.
But how much did that back box cost you?
Liz got it us for Christmas, wasn't it? I think it was. It was about, I think it was about 100 quid or 112 quid or something.
It's not bad.
I didn't want to go, you know, blow my brains out, get something dead expensive, like, so
Just
I found
in
that
case.
one. It had the right size inlet. It was a twin outlet. I like the slash cut rather than the inward rolled, because I know on the E46 we put, I think it was a 2.5 inch inward rolled one on.
Yeah.
Because obviously Liz didn't want it to be too in your face, if you know what I mean. She wanted it standard plus.
OEM plus.
Yeah. But I quite like that, to be fair. I did wonder, it was a little bit big, like with a twin 3 inch, but...
What, this?
Yeah.
I think it looks apart. I like it.
Don't know. It goes on pretty well. There's a couple of bends.
The dog bus, so any plans for the future for the dog bin? The dog bin?
I have got plans for it, but it's just cost, really. I have been thinking about it quite a lot, and I want to do a turbo, but as I say, I can't decide whether to do. It's going to be a stage 2 hybrid, either on this or the F31. I can't really decide which one to do. I don't know whether to just go kind of sod it, do everything to this. But in all fairness, it's going to need a timing chain, because it's on what, 198,000 miles. I don't know when it was ever done, so it's probably going to need time and chain. I need to do the dual mass on it because that rattles. But the clutch is fine, but it's just really annoying when you put your foot in. You can hear that noise. So there's a good couple of grand that needs spending on it.
But then, like we've always said with this car, it's the body work, isn't it?
Yeah, well that's it. It's like, do I plough loads of money into something that looks pretty crap? Really
looks alright from a distance, though.
Yeah,
you were saying before after we washed it, but
and it's whether I wrap it or, I mean, I've toyed with the idea of reshelling it.
Yeah.
But then, is it worth it? 'Cause quite a few have come up for under £1,000, which are like either 1.8Ds or 20Ds, or the engine's gone. So do I reshell it?
It's one of them, innit?
Or do I just save up a bit more money and buy another 30D or a 35D? It's just making the right decision. But at the minute, obviously with the little one and what have you, it's financially not viable. I've got the money there, but I just don't want to spend it in case something comes up, if you know what I mean. So
there we go. Just a little video there today, guys. We were going to do the F31 versus the G21, a little walk round, check the specs, go for a drive. But that's going to be a long video, and obviously I only gave your dad the heads up about it this morning, and he obviously needs a car, so we had this in tow anyway, so we thought we'd do this and we'll plan the other video a bit more, which I think will be an interesting video between the two generations. Could even do the 3 generations, get this cleaned up, do the E series to the F series to the G series, but that'll be about a 2-hour video, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
So
well,
get quite in depth.
You can see the kind of evolution, without kind of ruining it, you can see the evolution through the 3 of them, can't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Like the F31 is a lot nicer inside than this, but then obviously your dad's is completely different.
Yeah, it's like a spaceship, isn't it? Yeah. So that video will be coming up soon. Obviously we're getting a better weather now, so we'll get out and do a bit like...
I suppose it's the engines as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because obviously that's a 330E versus a 330D. So it's one of them. And
a bit of Sunday fun.
Yeah, Sunday fun. I'm not 100% on that electric yet. I do get it, and it is all right, but we'll get them both on the channel, obviously. Well, just see what we think.
See if he needs a hand.
320D.
Alright, that's time to change.
Anything else? Oh, don't say that. Anything else you want to add, lad?
No, not really. As I say, I'm planning on doing something to the cars. I'd like to do it this summer, but it's just deciding what and getting the cash together, really.
That's it. Right, guys. Well, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Give that subscribe button a little press and a like. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one.
Alright, see you later.
See you later. Take it easy.